Hi, my name is Spectra.
And my name is Ivan. In this video, we're going to take you on a deep dive into data from a recent mini pilot in the Smart Growth Innovation Program for credit counseling agencies. For this project, we work with 4 credit counseling agencies: CCOA in Northwest Arkansas, On Track Financial Education and Counseling in Asheville, North Carolina, Consumer Credit Counseling Service of York, and Credit Counseling Services in Savannah, Georgia. This project was supported by Capital One. You can read about the full human-centered design project in our brief, The Debt Monster: How 4 credit counseling agencies used human-centered design to reach consumers with sustained balances, which you can find on the Prosperity Now website.
Every Human Insights project starts with activities to explore clients' experiences and clearly define a design challenge so that potential solutions can be found. In this project, the final design challenge was, how might we encourage people to reach out for credit counseling when their debt balances aren't going down?
In credit counseling, people often call when they are deeply in trouble with debt. When a potential client is missing minimum payments, has debt in collections, or is facing eviction, credit counselors have fewer options to suggest. A better time for people to call into credit counseling is when they are making payments, but those payments are not substantially bringing down their debt balances.
The agencies designed an advertising and outreach campaign to encourage those with sustained balances to reach out for credit counseling. They wanted a lighthearted approach, so the campaign focuses on the idea of a debt monster that sticks around and just won't go away. The campaign included local outreach tactics as well as paid media through banner ads and boosted social media posts.
The outreach and advertising encouraged people to visit a website with a 5-question diagnostic quiz and agency locator to encourage people to reach out to one of the partner agencies. The target audience, those with sustained balances, would receive a yellow monster result in the quiz, while those with more serious debt challenges would receive a red monster, and those with manageable debt would receive a green monster. You can check out the quiz at www.debtmonsters.org.
So in order to determine if the campaign and website might help credit counseling agencies reach clients earlier, Prosperity Now designed a mini pilot and supported the agencies to implement it and assess the results. Our question for the mini pilot was, does the intervention increase the proportion of the target audience members, those yellow monster result receivers, contacting credit counseling agencies for support? There were other evaluation questions we explored as part of this project, but this video focuses on this question. To answer the question, we had to establish a baseline before the agencies started promoting the campaign and the website. So we had each agency administer the same quiz questions, minus that fun debt monster theme, to new clients making appointments or attending their first counseling session, and we did that for 3 months. Clients completed the quiz questions verbally or on a paper questionnaire, and the agencies then submitted the data to Prosperity Now. We scored the quiz and stored the results for later analysis. Here's what the overall mini pilot timeline looked like. And you can see the 8 weeks of baseline data collection before the agencies started to promote the site.
So here you'll note the lowest percentage of yellow monster recipients was in CCOA at 13%, while the other 3 agencies noted similar yellow monster turnout, each at 18% during the baseline period of the pilot. Since each agency administered the quiz a little differently, it's important not to compare between sites.
So, once we turned on the website, the agency started promoting the quiz, and we had to wait and see if the proportion of the yellow monster recipients reaching out would change. Each agency continued to administer the quiz to new clients to try to capture this.
And here's how it played out at CCCS of Savannah. Between week 9 and 10 of the pilot, paid media began, and by the 13th week, paid social media was added to the mix. Local outreach, including coverage by local news media, also got the word out about the website and diagnostic quiz. While the number of red monster recipients jumps around week over week, the number of yellow and green recipients appears to hold fairly steadily across the length of the pilot. There did not appear to be an overall increase in the target audience booking or attending appointments. While in Rochester we saw an increase in the proportion of yellow monster recipients, Savannah and CCOA saw no change, and On Track saw a decline in the proportion of yellow monster recipients in their incoming client base.
So, the mini pilot showed that the intervention didn't increase the proportion of the target audience reaching out, but that didn't really tell us why. In a human-centered design project, success isn't defined solely by whether an intervention works or not, but rather the learning that comes from it. In our report, we explore the campaign in full, the debt monster message, outreach campaign, website and diagnostic tool usage, and the website traffic to the agencies. Our analysis identified a challenge in the scale of the advertising and outreach needed to reach people with sustained balances. And we also note potential issues with the debt monster message itself. And finally, we raised bigger questions about the challenges of asking individuals to change their behavior in the face of significant environmental barriers.
Please check out our report to learn more, and thank you for taking the time to learn about this project.